so loaded because the right thing to do is to trade him. There's no question the right thing to do is to trade him.
Well, do you have your number? Sounds like you have your rationale. Do you have your number?
All right. I won't do the 50-50. I'll go 62% yes.
You could have said 50. 50 is a totally legitimate answer.
Now, one of these cats are going to Price is Right me. I know it. It doesn't matter. Everybody that I've heard talk about it, from Tom Verducci to any of the guys, and I get it from a business standpoint, Artie Moreno, to look at his fans, and they've been coming out and almost selling out the stadium quite a bit to see this team play, and now you go to him saying, you know that guy you were coming to see play? Well, he's not going to be here anymore. But if you're a smart fan base, you know it's something you have to do, and if you trade him to somebody and they don't sign him to an extension, you still have the ability to go do what the Yankees did before with the Aroldis Chapman and try to re-sign him. I know it's not a perfect scenario that it could work out that way, but I think you have to move him because you're going to get so much for him, and you're going nowhere right now. Well,
if I'm running the Angels, duh, you trade him. Like, of course you do. Not even close. Get 17 prospects for a team that'll want like the greatest rental in history, and they'll think they have the inside track to be able to sign him after the year's over, and he's maybe the best player of all time. And so the stock couldn't be higher right now too. He's leading the league in home runs. He also, like, when does his arm start hurting and he stops pitching at some point in his career? Like, the stock is trading at like Amazon levels. You trade it, sell the stock, trade him, cash out. But that's like, if it was a Ken Barkley's mock draft 1.0, I have them trading and be like, well, what are they actually going to do? It kind of seems like they're not gonna, like, just based on what you hear. Now, I still think common sense prevails, but that's just me. Jake, you wrote in our chat, you said exited, but you're so excited to answer this. Why are you so excited? You have a crazy answer?
Yeah, Jeremy was worried that one of us was going to Price is Right him. It ain't going to be me. 9.5% is what I have that they traded.
9.5? Why 9.5? Why not 30 or 50 or 0?
Jeremy said something that's really, really important. That, it's the rational thing to do to trade him. The Angels are not a rational organization. In fact, I would argue they are a very, very dumb organization that does not care about the product on the field. They stink, baby. All they care about is making as much money as possible for as long as possible. And the way to do that is to keep Ohtani throughout the rest of the season. Artie Moreno was going to sell this team. Then when Ohtani started getting even bigger and even more buzz, he was like, actually, I'm going to hang on for another year. Guess what's going to happen when Ohtani leaves? Moreno's going to say, see ya. I'm out of here because the cash cow is gone. They should trade him. They absolutely won't because they are going to try and hang on to those ticket prices for as long as he's there and then just let him walk.
I really don't think he's going to get traded, even though I think it's crazy to say that. And I kind of feel like you guys do. Like, he's just not going to get traded. If he gets traded to the Dodgers or anybody, the Giants, whatever, Mets, who on earth wins American League MVP? This could just be like a name. This could be a really short answer. Jake, Ohtani gets traded. He therefore he would have played, the trade deadline's August 1st. So he would have played, 90 games? No, they already played 90 games. He would have played 110 games, 105 games. I guess the answer could be Ohtani because he was so good when he was in the AL. 105 is kind of a weird number. In 10 seconds, who wins AL MVP if he gets traded to the Dodgers?
Corey Seager. I would love to say Randy Arozarena, but that's
Corey Seager's like the second choice now, and the odds are still massive because nobody thinks this is going to happen yet. Corey Seager's going to win the American League. First of all, he didn't play a lot. He's played 50 games. No games.
The first month.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't even eligible for the batting title for the longest period of time because they kept listing Austin Hayes at the top, and I'm going, wait a minute. Corey Seager's got a better batting average, and then it hit me. He just hasn't played in that many games. He hasn't enough play to play.
There's not really a precedent for a guy missing a month and winning. It's kind of never happened, really. And this would be the time it would happen because you'd trade the guy who was supposed to win. But they're not even. So what? I wish I should have up how many games he's actually played. Oh, maybe I do. I don't think I do. But if it's this would be my question. If you think the answer is Corey Seager, if Seager plays, I don't know, 120 games, which I think is still possible, and Ohtani plays 110, but gets traded. Does he doesn't just become ineligible? Like, they could still vote for him, right? Like, that's almost the same number of games.
But it's never happened, right?
Yeah, never. But like, isn't this the perfect "this has never happened, but like, look at what's happening"? Like, of course it's never happened kind of situation. Like, I agree. There's
totally,
no rules governing this, right? Yeah.
No, but I just feel like some of like the people that are going to vote on it, pick this out,
like purists. Is that what you're talking about?
Are they going? Yeah, because like a lot of the. I think a lot of people that vote on stuff like this are the ones that kind of get caught up in that. Like, I don't know how many guys I've talked to, like, and maybe I'm looking at it the wrong way, like Hall of Fame, the steroids thing. It's like, you're done. We talked about Fernando Tatis with that. You're done. You're not winning. He doesn't even make the All-Star game, and he's second in the MVP voting, or third now, whatever it is. So, yeah, I don't know. It's such a tough thing to say. And I said the same thing in my head that Jake said, Corey Seager. I so badly wanted to pick somebody else. Aaron Hicks. No, I'm kidding. But, like, you start looking at some of the guys around the league, and there's nobody that really stands out. Yeah, right. Give it to a pitcher.
So we have John Heyman on the show all the time. Like, we haven't had him on yet this year, but, like, as we get closer to the playoffs, we have him on. We always ask him about awards because he votes. And he was, like, very explicit last year with how he felt about the awards. He was like, I'm going to vote for this guy, or, like, for me, it's this guy. He was, like, very clear, and he was clear on why, too. And he was, like, sort of, like famous or infamous, because, like, he said it was Judge after, like, you know, before Judge got hurt. He was like, Judge is the MVP, and that's not even a bad thing. It's like, you could say Judge was the whatever. And I think he tweeted right before the All-Star break, like, it's Ohtani and it's over. Okay, well, if it's over, then who cares if he gets traded? If it's over, I don't know. And there's Mr. Purist telling you it's over. If it's over, then who cares where he plays the last 30 games? Unless there's like something, there's got to be like some bylaw that says if a player plays, but that doesn't make any sense because like it should, you know, if a pitcher like starts on an AL team, but he's on an NL team like 2 weeks into the season, he gets like released or something. There's like on waivers, and then like pitches really well. He can't win the Cy Young because he started on an American League team. Does it have to be how you close the season? It sounds like there should be no rules governing this, which makes me think there aren't any. But like, if it's really the point of me asking this, because Jake is a very smart person, I figured he would say Seager because I think he's probably right in like you can't vote for Ohtani. But if Seager plays like the same number of games, then isn't this really stupid and Ohtani just wins anyway? Like, I mean, I don't know. There's still 3 more weeks till the trade deadline.